2016 I finished my matric, and in June I started at Checkers in Big Bay. I ended December, and because I heard of the opportunity at the YES program, so I started February month at the YES program till December.
Before I started at the college, I volunteered at CapeNature. That's why I saw the internship. That's why I applied.
I'm Laura Lee Cockerell. I didn't have a job in 2017, so the YES program helped me with a stipend, and also this year I'm working and I have a salary every month, so I can provide for my daughter and for myself and the people at home.
Good day everyone, I am Aldren. I am working now at Llewellyn Nature Reserve, CapeNature. Before I joined CapeNature, before I was accepted at the YES program, 2016 I matriculated. The year after that, 2017, I was not working, I was at home. My girlfriend was pregnant, so I decided I must get a work or something from it. Then I received my aunt say to me there's an opportunity to go and study further in nature, in conserving nature. So I decided yes, I don't have anything to do, it's a good opportunity for me to do it. And then I was accepted. I was interviewed October 2017. Then I heard that December 2017 I must start, January 2018. So I decided I'm going now.
In 2017 I was unemployed and I saw the advertisement and I applied for the program and I came in, and then I was here but Adam.
Good day, my name is Llewellyn Matthews. Before I started with the YES program in 2017 and it was rolled out in 2018, I was working at the Department of Social Development. I was an intern.
It's Farron Paris. In 2017 I was unemployed. I saw the ad, I applied. 2018 I started the program, the NRG, National Resource Guardianship. 2019 currently I'm working for CapeNature as a gate guard.
Since last year from the YES program, I noticed beach here, Silver Stream and Gansekraal because I'm from Hamri. And the YES program helped me to get to this place on a community service. We came here to do some community work and lots of other stuff where we could learn about the ocean and how to do cleanups, biodiversity, all of that stuff we did here on Silver Stream and Gansekraal, and also here on the farm on that side of the road. But the YES program also helped me to build up my experience in the nature conservation, and it also helped me to stand a better chance by getting in this EPWP program at CapeNature.
Before I started college, I worked at assembly, and then a friend told me about this internship, so I took the opportunity.
Good morning, I'm Ashwell Skippers. In 2017, I was working on the sea, catching crayfish. And before that, I did work for CapeNature also.
My name is Onelisa Kwaka. I'm from Drefsons Nature Reserve. I matriculated in 2011. Then I studied IT. Then after that, I couldn't find a job. Then I applied for the Youth Environmental Service in 2018, of which I was doing tourism guiding.
Before I started at CapeNature, I was at school, my final year, grade 12. So my friend told me they still needed one person in the class, and so I was available because I did nothing at the moment, so I applied.
Hi, I'm Ashley Visser. I'm from Bedalsdorp. I was in learnership with CapeNature, the YES program. Before that, I was working with my father in construction. In 2018, I worked for the YES program.
Before I started with the program at CapeNature, I was at school, and then I finished school and I heard about the program at church and I applied.
Hi, I'm Jovan Chanson. I joined the CapeNature program in 2018. Before that, I was in the construction business.
Before starting the YES program, I volunteered at the People and Parks program, where I was initiated and I was introduced to a program that is going to be launched for youth, and I applied for it and I was successful. And after that was in 2016, in 2017, I applied for the YES program. I was successful, and in 2018 I started with the YES program at West Coast College as in the community house building field, where I learned about building, painting, roofing.
My name is Lee Adams, and I was currently on an internship on 2018 on the YES program. Before I went to the YES program, before I went on the YES program, I took around about, say, 2 years of a gap time.
Before I started here at the college, I applied for jobs in the industrial area, and I didn't get any response, so I saw the opportunity, then I took it with 2 hands and applied for it.
Hi everybody, my name is Nazo Bambeni. I am a former YES student in 2018. After the program, I got an opportunity to work with CapeNature. I was doing my natural resource through CapeNature, and after that, I started working as an admin assistant in CapeNature.
I have signed April, the 3rd of the 4th of April, I have signed a 3-year contract here at CapeNature, so I can provide for my child, for my mother. You know, I have a 3 years contract, so 3 years incomes for me. So in the meanwhile, I can look around, but still I have a permanent job for 3 years. So it's beneficiary for me. In the 3 years, I can look for work, I can apply for work in CapeNature. So it's a good thing for the 3 years contract for me.
Hi, my name is Nomulelo Mhlaba. I'm from the group of 2018 YES program. I've done natural resource guardianship.
I started April month at CapeNature, Gansekraal. We work at the nature reserve.
Now I am employed by Hisense as a manufacturer. What we did on the YES program is we were surrounded by construction that involves bricklaying, painting, and carpentry. Many of the construction sites do that.
I saw the ad in 2017. I applied. I started 2018 NRG, and currently 2019 I'm working at CapeNature.
Good morning, I'm Mario Steve, all the way from McGregor. Last year, 2019, was my year at CapeNature. I've been a YES student there, and I've studied tourism guiding.
I joined the CapeNature the YES program by CapeNature in 2018, and I was busy studying tourism guiding.
I'm Bridget Adendorf. I'm from McGregor. I was part of the YES program at CapeNature. I was doing business administration level 4. Now I'm at the Breda Center, working at the Breda Center doing administration. I'm part of their skills development program, and now currently I'm employed by them.
So when I started at CapeNature, at the internship, it changed my life because I could have provided for myself, and it kept me out of trouble, and I'm a better person now, and it changed me a lot.
The YES program helped me a lot, as I'm currently a salesperson, and it helps me to identify the needs of the customers and what they want in the business when they come to look for certain products at our store. So this year I'm going to study public relations at the University of Tunisia. I'm doing distance learning, and that's what I want to do for the future.
We do natural resource guardianship, which the program helped me a lot. We did health and safety, we did first aid, we did life skills, how to conduct yourself. There's a lot of programs that they gave us, and which is now today they've uplifted me, and where I am today, I'm working as a people field ranger in Outeniqua Nature Reserve, and I'm on a 3-year base contract.
The experience I get at CapeNature or the YES program was to develop myself as a person and also to communicate with other people and working in a team. That is the key points today because I'm working with a lot of people today. To be a counselor is not easy because you must hear the people's stories, you must hear their problems and you must assist them wherever you can. And that is how that program helped me a lot.
I learned a lot of stuff at CapeNature. I never knew what first aid is. I learned first aid. They took us for snake awareness training. The man stood in front of us with the snakes. He learned us a lot about snakes, that now we know what to do when we see a snake or when a snake attacks us. We also went on a camp. Okay, the camp was good. We went for a job, so we made the place beautiful. CapeNature opened my eyes. So I want to study further because if I'm not going to study further, I'm just going to be at home and do nothing. CapeNature gave us a stipend. So that stipend was for traveling money. It was for a lot of stuff, a lot of needable stuff. So next year I'm just going to study further.
The program helped me a lot in developing some skills so that I can get a clear vision of how to work with people, and it gave me some work experience that got me through to working as an admin assistant in CapeNature.
When I received the news about this learnership, I accepted it. Then my friends asked me what is the wages there. So I give him the wages. Then they told me we can work with it. Then I asked them, when you are going to study, you're not going to get paid. But here it is, YES program, I was paid to study something. I was paid to try to do something with my life. So I have done it. I have learned a lot there by that program. They learn how to character building. They have taught how to be a good leader. Things that I've never looked at like that before in this world. When they told us they had the life skills, that was a wonderful training because they have taught us skills to empower ourselves in life. One thing that he told me about the lion, that was something that inspired me because he said the lion was not the strongest, he's the king in the jungle, but he's not the strongest, he's not the fastest, but just when the lion enters, he make it aware to everybody that he is the lion, he is the mighty in the jungle. So I told myself that I must embrace myself and I must let people know I am here to make something of my life. I'm not gonna let anybody who said things to me bring me down in life. So the YES program play a big part in my life. I have done the NLG program. Then there was advertised jobs here at CapeNature. So I thought last year the YES program I have done NLG, and here at CapeNature Llewellyn they are doing the same thing that I have learned last year. So what I've learned last year, I can come and do something with it here. So I received a call for an interview. First, I didn't want to accept it because I was already at the work. So I thought to myself, I can waste that 1 year, that last year for now. So it was most a waste if I didn't accept the job. So I accepted the job. I told myself I'm going to grow myself into this world, this work that I'm doing now. So last year I have learned things that I can implement here. So I can build myself up from a FTE worker to a permanent post here at CapeNature. I can become the next field ranger, manager. I don't know what life lie ahead for me. So I take everything as it comes, like they taught me at the YES program.
The impact CapeNature's YES program had on me this past few years, 2 years, was real positive because it showed me that I can do things for myself, do not depend on others, and I can focus on myself and help better myself towards helping the youth and everything.
How the YES program impact me is where I'm now at Hisense SM Manufacture is that there's 2 departments. It's a fridge department and a TV department in the factory, but there is more facilities like the maintenance area where the YES program helped me. So I can do a lot of maintenance because I have a lot of maintenance experience in the factory. So that is a more positive capability of CapeNature that helped me to where I am today.
I never thought I'd do this, but it gave me opportunity, it made me feel independent because what we did there, I never thought I would do. Like bricklaying, painting, everything that I never thought I would do that in my life. The YES program has a big impact on where I am today. I love the nature. I never thought I'd work in the nature because I'm afraid of, everyone is afraid of snakes and that, but I have a love for it now. We work along the coastal. We also do monitoring. We do bird identity, plants identity, and beach cleanups. That's what we do. When I came in at the YES program, I got an opportunity at the CapeNature and I grabbed it with both hands. I also have a child of 1 year old, and for the 3 years I know I'm secured. I ever worked for 3 years. Yeah.
The way the program helped me was it made me more independent. I could provide myself, and it also the program also opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. I always thought construction work was only for guys, but this program showed me our skills can do much more also. Because of this program, it inspired me to take my studying further, to study further next year at the other West Coast College in Malmesbury, to study hospitality.
The impact that the YES program had on me was that I got to travel a lot, see different places, meet new people, build up my knowledge, and then I had an income that I could help at home.
The impact that nature had on my life was quite good because at home I was very lazy. I didn't want to study, but this program left me up. So we did snake awareness training, first aid training. We learned a lot of stuff. We gained a lot of knowledge. So and we went for team building. So there I also saw that we can work together as a team also. And this coming week we're going for a project to paint and do bricklaying there in Robertson. Next year I'm going to do apprenticeship here at West Coast College for bricklaying. 3 years.
My future ambition is to start my own tourism guiding business and show the people the beauty of our environment in this part of the world.
The YES program had a big impact on my life. Last year I learned a lot of stuff at the college, at West Coast College. I also met a new lot of people. For instance, I met Mr. Claude, a very great guy with people, and he's doing a good job at CapeNature. And I met Mr. Martin, a good guy at the college. He is very good at what he's doing with the community house building. And he learned us about painting and bricklaying and all the stuff you need to know in the construction business.
There's actually a lot to say about the YES program. First, it actually helped me with experience. I gained a lot of experience through doing work around the college and stuff. The impact that it had on my life, the hard work with the crew, with the members of the full squad, it really helped me. I love to be around them, and the winter trips out with Claude, with the squad, it really helped me. And where I see myself the next year, during this experience, with this experience, I'm going to do my level 4 actually. Sorry, my level 4. I'm going to study further. And